Realize how politically conscious the average Nigerian youth has become over time. I mean, between the last election, 2023, and now, we've seen how tense the atmosphere and polity has become. You know, based off of that and the many manifestations that we see across the country, how critical is it that this planned confab, this conference, which, by the way, could happen as early as February next year, how critical is it to ensure inclusivity and, you know, also capture diverse representation of youth voices, including perhaps including invitations to those that consider themselves as marginalized groups or opponents of this administration and critics. Wouldn't that be something really?
Well, Nnamdi, very brilliant opening. I like the fact that you said, how will this conference galvanize and provoke actions. Let's be clear. A National Youth Confab isn't going to solve all of our problems. It's not a magic wand that you just wave an abracadabra and then all of Nigeria's problems goes away into thin air. Poof. It doesn't happen like that. But at least we have an opportunity to sit down, rub minds, and then proffer solutions to our problems, which are enormous as a nation. We have a restive population of young people. I think about 64 to 65% of the population is young. So it is just necessary. It is essential. It is beyond important that this kind of confab holds. And I must say that it is long overdue. This should have held in 2019, 2015. Okay. It's holding, the Bola Tinubu administration should have held it. Immediately it came in, but you know, the best time to do something is yesterday. The next best time is today. So sure. Absolutely. I feel that when we have these conversations, it's going to be an opportunity for us to come together as young people, probably have a not so pleasant conversation, but all get towards proffering solutions to our problems and mending the divide. Because if you look at, if you take a demographic of the young people, the division amongst the young people in this country scares me. It keeps me awake sometimes, and I'm wondering, what exactly is the problem? How do we begin to fix this problem? I think this is a first step in the right direction. Like I said, it's the first step. It's not the only step that the government should take, but it's a major step, bringing people from different cultural, political, and religious backgrounds together to sit down and forge a course that will guarantee the future of this country. Because, as we said, the whole horses are tiring. It's time for that baton of leadership to pass on to the young people. And if we're this divided, then one begins to wonder what the future of this country is in our hands. So if we come together, sit down, relationships and bonds are formed that transcends political or ethnic or religious backgrounds, where people can come together, rub minds, share opinion, and realize that we're all fighting for one thing, and that's the future of a better Nigeria that we can hand over to our kids. So I think it's laudable, but like I said, it should have happened way sooner than now.